Hello everybody, welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where we have a double header of action for you. Later tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we'll see Twins Mariners Game 1, Mahale versus Ray for the Mariners. The Mariners, we're going to get back two key pieces of pitching for this American League Championship Series. Munoz is not injured anymore, and Marco Gonzalez, somewhat surprisingly, is not injured anymore. So they should be good to go, ready to roll. I could maybe just leave Gonzalez in the bullpen, see what happens there, but I'll worry about that a little bit later, and you'll be able to catch that, like I said, 6 p.m. Pacific time here on the channel. First, though, we are going to head out to Los Angeles, or down to Los Angeles, for Atlanta, taking on Los Angeles Dodgers, Braves. As I was looking at my content, uploading the first game of this series, did not realize that Atlanta and Los Angeles was actually the National League Championship Series in the last season. Los Angeles won that 4-0, and they're off to a great start here. I think this is a pretty complete victory for Los Angeles. I know they didn't score any runs until the bottom of the seventh. They just kind of kept it tight. The pitching was kind of what I thought would determine it. Atlanta's bats had been so powerful through their division series, and Los Angeles' pitching had been so dominant during their series. I thought whichever one got the best of the other was going to win overall. And I tended to lean towards the pitching side of things. Los Angeles did a good job to hold that high-powered offense to 2 runs before their offense exploded for 5. They gave up 1 in the top of the 8th and kind of made it a little bit interesting, but they picked up 3 more in the bottom of the 8th. So it was a much more decisive 8-3 victory. Not that a 5-2 victory would have been terribly decisive, but we have seen games in this postseason where I think it was Milwaukee won a game where they had just scored 2 runs in 1 inning, and that was it. So that wouldn't necessarily qualify as a dominant victory, and I think you could look at it from the Los Angeles perspective, had they only scored 5 runs in 1 inning, as not super dominant a victory. And we have had a bunch of games where we've scored our chunk of runs in 1 inning, not dominant victories, but they win, and that is what is important. We'll see if Atlanta can get back on the winning side of things today. Fried taking on Gonsolin. That'll be the matchup today, and then we'll see you after this game for Twins Mariners. So let's get you out to Los Angeles. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up on all the playoff action here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy today's game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Tony Gonsolin. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
A wind in the pitch. foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. That's in there. 0-1. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Flips the corner, 0-1. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves strand one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher tonight, Max Fried.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Bobby Witt Jr.
The designated hitter.
Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake. And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Strike two. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Next offering is fouled back. takes low for ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now snap throw to first. Witt back easily. Another throw over. And he's back again. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Step off throw to first. Witt dives back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. Witt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Now one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes and 1 out now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Snap throw to first. Witt back in standing. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Two down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Chris Taylor up next. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Gonsolin back to work. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And another ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Bounce to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." The 1-1.
That's the ball down.
The 2-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and watches strike one. That's a little bit low.
That's low. That's the ball.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. 2 outs. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Chris Taylor now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Now one missed. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And a pitch.
That's the ball. You got a full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he dodges that fastball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Taylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Two and one to JD. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Fried maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And next for L.A., Nico Holsizer. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses. 3 straight Gold Gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive Gold Gloves. Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And a foul ball. Fried throws to first. Witt back on a dive. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Runner on the go again. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. The The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That's through there for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Orlando Arcia. They say it went.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. And a curve misses outside. And a 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris, a rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch inside, 2-0.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bet. Betts in the
One
box
ball,
with
no
one
strike.
away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses,
No, that missed.
and that's
That's the
ball
ball.
two. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. That catches the top part of the zone. 3-2 now.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And there's ball
Nope,
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues
batting,
with control.
catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Smith, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Betts leads off first with one away. Stays alive. And here it comes. And 1-2.
1-2.
Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The walk and a run scored his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. One left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Gonsolin back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
You know, these Braves
1-1.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's down and away. And a pitch. And it's even up. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
And now the count is even. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
That one is absolutely belted. Betts going back some more, to the warning track, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.D. Martinez. The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Muncy.
And there's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And he deals. That catches the corner. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. They get the out on Muncy. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Nico Holsizer steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Dodgers down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground at first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Slapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Albies in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So here's Murphy now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. To third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy. Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One and two now. And now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Miguel Rojas will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. And now it's even up. Just missed.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Rojas stands at first with 1 out. And it's filled up.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Freeman will take his base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So first and second with 2 outs. Will Smith digs in now. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. There's a strike.
0-2.
In the air out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
The designated hitter.
Arcia, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here comes a pitch.
1-0.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Pitches in there. Strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Left-hand batter waits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, out towards left center. And that's a double. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2. And he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Oh, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. Grissom at second with nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he takes a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runner leads away at second. In the air, left field. Martinez running hard to get it. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
The third baseman, Austin.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Fireisen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 45, J.P. Fireisen.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there and out of here. That's gotta feel good, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Fireisen, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 2. Colby Allard gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. A strikeout and a walk.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. Matzik getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And that one ripped to left. Ozuna makes the grab, one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt.
Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nico Holsizer, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 2. Top of inning number 7. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's inside, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, and now the DH, Orlando Arcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Murphy on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yency Almonte, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a pitch. Outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Count is full.
That one drilled left field. Back there. Gone. A shot to left. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. Popped up. Rojas drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Grissom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball two.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here in L.A., bottom of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Way high.
Ball, that's up.
That one the other way. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yency Almonte.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. Riley leading things off and takes a strike. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And ball 1. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And downstairs. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty delivers, and now it's filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Muncy settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 2. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
Mookie
the
Betts.
Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Now one miss.
1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch downstairs. Full count now.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Now batting,
Gets the out.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here is J.D. Martinez. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Taylor.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And fouled off. Martinez off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Gonzalez, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The pitch.
Nope, ball.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Sean Murphy will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's the ball.
That misses, and now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next offering misses. 3-0. And strike two. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Murphy around second on his way to third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Caleb Ferguson comes on now. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Michael Harris. Pitch misses. 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And delivers outside. The 2-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Runner taking base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Foul ball there. One out, bases full. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nico Holsizer now at the plate.
The Dodgers, the center fielder, Nico Holsizer.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Now 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now that the designated hitter, Bobby Witt.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to go. And the 0-1. On the ground. And Witt is out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Going 1.
0-1.
Started after it, appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Bit of an interesting role reversal here in game number 2. Atlanta kept the Dodgers within reach for most of the game, and they scored 7 runs between 2 innings, 4 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, and they end up winning this game 7-3. We kind of saw the same thing. Atlanta only scored 2 runs before Los Angeles scored 8 runs between the 7th and the 8th innings. It's just and then, the team that was ahead for most of it falls behind large. They get 1 more in the 8th inning, but it doesn't really matter. It's an interesting case of close game and blowout all at the same time. Very, very weird. Very interesting series. I'm glad that we're getting, a little bit more competitive of a series. Los Angeles won 4-0 last year. So to have Atlanta at least. Did I say I meant Los Angeles. Los Angeles won 4-0. If I misspoke, I apologize. And we at least have a bit more of a competitive series here. Atlanta won 1 game, so that's all you can really ask. A lot of home runs on that Atlanta notables. We'll get to them in just a moment. Max Fried, I don't know why. I read it wrong. Max Fried, 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, 5 walks. 2 earned on his line. Tony Gonsolin gets the loss. He struck out 9, giving up 5 hits and 5.1 innings pitched. No walks, 3 earned on his line. Your player of the game, Orlando Arcia, was 3 for 4 with a home run. Knocked home 2 and scored twice. Ozzie Albies was 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, a ribby, and a run. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies, and a run. Vaughn Grissom, 2 for 5 with a double, 2 ribbies, and a run. On the Los Angeles side, Martinez was 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 ribbies on his day. Chris Taylor, 1 for 4 with a double, and he scored twice. Bobby Witt Jr. Was 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout, and for some reason they single out Nico Holitzer, even though there's another player in there somewhere with a hit to their name. They just he went 0 for 4. Okay, all right. You didn't have to be that mean to him. You didn't have to hurt his feelings like that. So they'll play at least 5 in this series in the NLCS. Check out today's games. We have obviously Seattle, Minnesota, game 1 of the ALCS coming up later tonight here in just a couple minutes right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. This series will resume on the 18th, which I believe is a Wednesday. Yes, it is. It's a Wednesday. That'll be the lone game of the day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to continue watching that series, we'll be in Atlanta for the next 3, a couple doubleheader days on the 19th and the 20th, and then the 21st. But once we get to this, the 21st starts to become the if necessary. So we'll see what transpires between the Mariners and the Twins here. Just a couple minutes on the channel, so be sure to stick around and check that out if you would like. Atlanta evens up the series 1-1. Big injury news for Seattle, getting a couple of pitchers back. That's going to make things interesting in that series, and we get to play a different team than the Yankees, which might actually benefit me a little bit. So check out all of that stuff coming up on the channel. All kinds of other gameplay things happening. It's Monday, I believe. Yeah, it's Monday. A gameplay video, I think, maybe went up this morning. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll be taking a look at random rosters. That'll get back on track after a bit of a goof on my part last week. But again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will see you another day in a different video. And go sports.